Hello and welcome to Team Constitution's Art 1 progress video. Team Constitution's team members consist of myself, which is John Montgomery, Natasha Knowlton, Zach Seabree, and Alan Grubb. Week 1 art that was implemented and given by our artists was mainly UI work. The main menu background was one thing in our UI that wasn't done. That is still original, but our buttons have changed. They have changed to a more pixelated look. We felt that we didn't really want a high fidelity buttons or any high fidelity art assets since we were going with the pixelated look in our game. The second thing that was given to us was our dialogue boxes. Those were given to us as those were originally plain black boxes, but now that our artists, we were able to implement those into the game. One thing that we weren't able to get to was the tutorial boxes here that tell the player how and what the main core mechanics of the game are. We did get to our story dialogue here. That's our story NPC right there that we did get to this week. One thing that we didn't change was the animation for the throwing knives. Those throwing knives were implemented by our artists. Not implemented, but given to us by our artists, and then we implemented them into the engine. The throwing knives now look the same on their projectile counter, as you can see, and they also look the same in world as well as any other place that in-game that you would see them. Our inventory slots here are not original. They were originally done for a clear background block book asset. That was not done. The health potions that are red here, they were given to us by our artists and implemented. Those are actually all they actually look in the world the same in the world as they do in UI throughout all levels. We were able to do that this week. All our breakable faces, all their items, the ones that contain items, those were done and gotten in the world for our new art to reflect our new art that was given to us this week. The only thing that we really had a problem with this week as far as the look of our art not being what we wanted was the boomerang and the dash icon. Those were because of the way the background on the weapon swap and all those slots right here that have this dark background, you can't really see well with them like you can with the sword and the throwing knives. That, I think, we're going to have our artists change up because you just can't see them that well. The color scheme on this UI was changed. Well, we did usually have, I think, a light blue. We changed this to a tan to match the outlines of our inventory and all of our items or UI items that we got this week. In-world objects like the health potion, the random potion, and the invincible potion, those were done and brand new. They were originally just art assets given to us from the Unity Asset Store. So those were also done. One thing that we requested is right here, the boss had a little boss intro. The artist is going to have to do the boss intro. I think we do have a request. I think they're going to do that in either week 2 or week 3, just like the main menu background. The boss sprites are going to change, and the projectiles are going to change for both bosses. We have 2 bosses in this game. One is this Terra boss, which I'm fighting right now. He's going to look more like a disgusting eye monster, and right there is going to be his second phase intro. Right there that the artist is going to need to complete. As you can see, I got a little bug to work out there. But for the most part, the art that was requested for week 1 was given to us in a good, timely fashion to where we could implement it in our game, which was really good. I think we had like a 2 or 3 full days to implement our art and make sure that it worked in game for us. One thing again again that we didn't get to was the, like right here, this game over screen. That one wasn't done this week. The quest log right here, that was actually given up to us by our artist. We did get our quest log from him. The game over background and the windscreen, which I didn't get to because I died, that is also going to be changed. And the second boss is also going to be changed and scheduled for, I think, week 3. The quest log, I think we needed the quest log because we do have quests, and we wanted our players to actually visibly see the quest that is active. So we requested the quest log, which was given to us. But as far as that, the player health bar was also given. That was done this week. And go to the main menu. I'll even replay. So that way we got all the art that we wanted. I don't think we have the breakable faces. I don't think we really wanted any or scheduled any breakable faces to be done. Or one other thing that we requested that wasn't really given to us this week was this breakable grave. That's part of one of our quests. I think he's going to have to make a new grave set and have one tombstone being not cracked and the other tombstone being cracked. That one wasn't done this week because we only figured out that we needed it when we needed it. Another thing that was done this week for as far as really implementing wise was the particle effects that were added into our game, but that wasn't given to us by our artists. We made those ourselves. The shocker boss, which you'll see here in a second, that's also been requested, and I think that's scheduled for week 3. And the extra lives he did give us, and we implemented that as well. That's a plain art that was originally a copy of our player character instead of just a heart. But other than that, I think everything that we wanted or expected for week 1 was actually given to us by our artists, which is really good because we've had really good communication with our artists, and we know what we've told our artists and what we wanted, and he's actually been delivering really good on this week for us. A lot more was done that wasn't expected, but it was done by our artists, which we like it very much that it was done. One thing there are still some bugs in this game that needs fixing before the end of the week. As you can see, there's a problem with this health bar right here. But as far as that, I do think we got all the art that we wanted for our game for week 1, or expected for week 1. Week 2 is going to be getting, I think, the background image, and week 3 is our campus stuff, as well as our boss sprites and the rest of our backgrounds, like our wind scene right here. That's going to be done as well. So, but yeah, this is our week 1 art progress video. Thank you for watching.